Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Summer of Love Magical Angel Reading with Lisa and Indigo. I'm really super happy to be here because we've had a rough start to the week. Didn't know if we were going to get in a reading this week, but here we are. We um, yeah, it's been tough. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Lisa Clayton. I do intuitive work at this point in my life, and I have been given a gift to connect with the angels and the spirit guides and the ascended masters and the cosmic collective to bring forth messages and guidance as we navigate through this very fascinating time on earth. And so you'll see in the description where you can sign up for a reading, a 30-minute magical angel reading that kind of aligns with this reading. So Indigo will help us pick the angels for this week. And if you want to work more with those angels, or if you just want to call in your own angels, we offer a 30-minute magical angel reading each week. And this week, since we're midweek and starting a little bit late because we've been in the hospital again, um, excuse me, we will extend the magical readings until next week. And I'm going to be actually out of town on Monday and Tuesday for some emergency situations. And so I will have to extend this magical reading till the end of next week. So if the angels that come through for you really resonate, you have a little bit more time the rest of this week and next week to book a reading. And then we'll start a new one the following, I think it will be August 7th or 8th. 7th, I believe it is. Okay, so that's kind of what our schedule is. We've been kind of knocked off balance with all of these appointments for Indigo and myself. And so she is hopefully going to make a turn here pretty soon. She's still losing a lot of weight, and she was really having a hard time taking the insulin injections. So we've come up with a new strategy and a new way after she spent time in the vet hospital yesterday because she was losing a lot of energy and weight. So we're optimistic, aren't we, Indigo? We're going to get this thing turned around, and you're going to be here for a lot longer calling in the angels. Notice she's naked today because we have some new procedures with her halter being off and a lot more massages, a lot more essential oils, and things that we are doing in our healing process. So as an intuitive, I have such a beautiful connection to healing channels and healing powers. And there are times where we really do need the medical assistance. So we're doing an alchemization of medical medicine, insulin, to energy work, to calling in the angels. And this is the beauty of healing, is that there's so many different ways that you can bring forth healing in your life. And so if you'd like to know more about that, that would be a wonderful reading to do with me to open up your healing channels, because believe me, our whole life has been turned upside down. Probably, really, basically, Indigo's been sick for the last few months and finally was diagnosed 2 weeks ago. But our life has been pretty much turned upside down since January. And this year has been really a very tumultuous year in many ways. But hey, this is life. And when you have a connection to your heart's intuitive intelligence, and when you really tune into your soul's wisdom and you allow beautiful entities of love and light to be connected with you, you can get through anything. Believe me, it is magic. So we'll never give up. We always believe. And so, Indigo, let's call in the angels for this week because you have that power. Yes, you do. You have that magical power. Ready? Okay, we're going to use the angels of Atlantis. So here we go. She puts her. Oh, you want to call in first? Are they up by the lotus light? Can you see them? She had a quick glance up. She's just not feeling well, but here we go. She'll feel better after the angels come through. Ready? One, two, three. Oh, let's get some of that good indigo mystic juice. All right. Good energy. Ah, it's just been a wild ride, folks. And I know, and I just hope that you're all doing as best as you can out there for whatever you're navigating through, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, whether it's emotional, whether it's spiritual. Hang in there. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you have to really feel into that light at the end of the tunnel and know that you are not alone. You've got angels all around you. They're just waiting to be asked to help. So let's see who comes forth this week for us. Oh, she's just laying her head down on my keyboard. Hope it doesn't go wild. So anyway, yeah, just don't give up hope. Hope is one of the most powerful channels you can tap into with the angels, and they'll always come through and give you specific messages of hope and inspiration and guidance. I really don't know where I was reflecting back on when I was doing corporate work and I was so busy traveling all over the world and training trainers and still kept my spirituality strong, but I don't know if we would be in the same spot right now in the way that we are healing and dealing with this life-changing situation if that were the case 5 or 10 years ago. Things are evolving. The inner leader movement is evolving. It's growing. People want to know how to use their intuition more and more. People want to know what their soul purpose and gifts are. And so that's what we do in the inner leader movement. We connect with a circuitry of evolution above, with your resources above, which is your soul outside your body, traveling in those multi dimensions. And we tap in within the intuitive and chakra systems and the heart's intuitive intelligence, the body's intelligence. Body's really taking a big, huge upgrade right now. We've got two. I'm still shuffling. Usually we'll deal with three angels each week while I'm talking. Yeah, they're taking their time. They really want to be specific this week. And then Earth Below, connecting with your nature spirit guides and also what you are contributing to the earth in your work service, in your connection with Mother Gaia's cosmic heart, with her evolution, with the environment, the passion, the purpose that you have with living on this earth, whether that's a career, environmental cause, spiritual leader, such as I got led into. So, and that I am. So let's see. We've got okay. So when a bunch of angels come through, we're just going, and five came through. So I'm going to do five, or we're going to do three. Nope, they said we're going to do three, and this is the one that popped up. Okay, so whew, these are beautiful, Indigo. Thank you. Yeah, and oh wow. Okay, so I'm going to just give a brief message, channel in what these angels are saying for you this week, and then there's a link below if you want to join our Patreon community. I only have one level. It's $6.99 a month, and this is where I'll go in to with each angel and get specific guidance about what this message means for how the angels are viewing us and what's happening on Earth and how they can assist us in our evolution and Earth's evolution. So I love that this first one comes through with Zachiel. Okay, security. It's no surprise to me that this has come through because look at those two beautiful, we are all one. We are all here to support and love each other. And Zachiel is saying security. That's what a lot of people are worried about right now, Lisa. They're worried about their security. They're worried about their safety. They're worried about their funds. They're worried about their livelihood. And the key to security is self-cure. There is cure in here. Zachiel saying, point out the C-U-R. Well, it's an I, but we can change the I to an E, except after C. Can you tell I was a fourth grade teacher? And those rules we learned about the English language, which is one of the hardest languages in the world to learn. Security, self-cure. Keep working with your curing yourself, loving yourself, knowing thyself. And that's the best security that you can bring forth on this earth at this time. And Zacchaeus says there's a lot more, but Lisa will be bringing that through later. Zacchaeus is working very closely with Raphael. Find your tribe. This is what this communion is. This is coming into union with your soul resonant tribe. Okay. A lot of our friends and family members, we're changing our relationships. Venus is in retrograde. So Venus is going to take us deep into that relationship connection. We have number one, with ourselves, self cure. Number two, with others, our congregation of resonant souls that we want to work with, play with, exchange information with, learn from. Oh my gosh. I went to an event last week with one of our inner leader practitioners, to see Jason Shirka and Lori Ladd, and to tell you about being in a room with soul resonant human beings that at times in the room, and there's probably maybe 300 people in this beautiful church. Lori and Jason were on the stage. And at times in between, when they were, giving us information and guiding us through what they were guiding us through, there was such a powerful silence. You couldn't even hear people breathe. It was amazing. It was like we were not even in the third dimensional plane. So find your resonant groups, find those type of events that you can go to and feel into that beautiful energy that these hearts and souls are vibrating at a very high frequency. You can create those yourself. That's what we do in the inner leader movement. We're bringing people together in community through our Patreon, through our group mentorings, so that we can feel that power, feel that light, feel that love at a higher frequency and a higher vibration. And then the trick to that is staying and maintaining and sustaining that high frequency and vibration. Here in the midst of Indigo being sick, I really didn't want to leave her to go to that event. And the guides kept saying, it's going to be okay. We're going to watch over her while you're gone for, I guess we left it. Yeah, we were gone for 12 hours. We're going to watch over Indigo, but you must go to this event. You must feel this high frequency of light and love that is irradiating and illuminating from these soul resonance. So find your Raphael saying, have communion, find the union of those like souls. And there's more information coming through on Raphael about this as a healing channel too. So that's interesting. He's like, yeah, Lisa mentioned that. And then Raziel, working with the rainbow light. Raziel, there are colors now taking on different vibrations and frequency. And Raziel's saying, work with the rainbow light and have faith. In the middle of this person right here, I can't really see it here, but there's a spiral. Okay, there's a spiral that represents the soul of light. And Raziel says, and what Lisa was saying before, Raziel was saying, we're right there with Lisa, because through all of these hardships that she's faced, and it actually started last June, for the last year, we uprooted a lot of things for Lisa to uncover, and they weren't pleasant and they weren't fun. And then some of them were really ugly and painful. But we wanted to present these things so that she could get stronger and tap into a faith wave that is beyond just the rituals and the affirmations. This is the source energy. This is when she was going through this. This is Raziel saying, when who kept saying, stay connected, you're protected. Keep tapping into the source force. This is your faith, because that will always bypass mental and emotional processing. We have been conditioned on our emotions and thought processes running our system. That's part of being a human being. The wonderful aspect of being a human being is the source light that we are. And Raziel's saying, work with that light, work with the colors, work with the rainbow light, and really feel that frequency of light coming through as source energy for you, source systems for you. Your new operating system is tapping into that source field of love and light, and that's what we help you do in the inner leader movement. I'm going to hold these up, and they're beautiful because I love the green orbs. Zakiel just wants me to pull this up again and say, look at the flower of life. Okay, this is the security for you. And the green orb of Raphael and the purple rainbow light orb of Raziel. Those are angels for this week. Okay, Raphael saying, find your tribe, change your communion. What I'm doing here, Raziel with faith, and Zadkiel with security. You know, Zadkiel doesn't get a lot of publicity. So if you want to learn more about Zadkiel, definitely sign up for a reading because Zadkiel and Zafkiel want to be recognized more as one of the main archangels that are really facilitating. When you think of the 12 angels of Atlantis, they're always around us, activating our pillars of light. And again, that's what we dive deep into in the inner leader movement. Indigo, honey, wake up. Say thank you for joining us today. Even though I don't feel good, I will always be here calling in the angels for you while I'm on this earth. Okay, we hope that you're doing well. Stay calm. Keep breathing into your heart. Call in your angels and trust and have faith. You can make it through anything that you are going through. Believe me. If we are a shining example of that. Okay, we will see you on August 7th. And this energy of Raphael, Raziel, Zadkiel will carry us through until then. Or if you want to call in your own angels, sign up for that 30-minute magical angel reading. And we will love to guide you through your heart's intuitive intelligence and your soul's wisdom. Much love. Take care. Oh, and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your prayers and loving energy, your notes, your emails, all of the ways that you have communicated with us to give us support and love during this time of healing. All right, much love. Bye bye.